might be the greatest. At this point, I already feel like I'm overlooked and I feel like slept on, but I don't complain. I'm gonna just go harder because at the end of the day, I blame myself. The only thing I ever told myself in this is to just be undeniable. And if I'm not undeniable yet, then I will be. That's what I'm destined for. I'm Belly. It's early as shit. I just woke up in my house. I feel like we're on fucking Cribs or something, but you know. When I was a kid, I used to write poetry. I think that led to appreciate like songwriting. That led me to start making music. You know, before you knew it, that was like the passion of my life. Like it was nothing else, that's all I had. The first album that I ever bought was Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die. I could barely speak English when I got it. Great places to learn English. Really, to Middle Easterns, rap is incredible because when you think about it, it's the one music form that allows you full expression. And as Middle Easterns, we got a lot of shit to express and a lot of shit to say. The climate that a lot of us are born into, people are just angry because they don't know why it feels like the world is against us. Even if they're not political people, they still got to deal with the bullshit that the politics brings because of their name or their skin color. I think hip-hop is important for that because it allows us expression. It allowed me expression when I needed it. Signing the Roc Nation was probably the only choice I would have made at that time. Because Jay-Z, approached me as a person, like as a man, as opposed to trying to just, approach me as a product. Other people will approach you on, we're gonna push the single and this, that, and then I think Ho was just more interested in knowing me, So when we sat down, we just had like an actual human conversation. I think that meant more to me than people trying to pitch me business. And then when it comes to 6-inch heels, that was in motion a couple years before I signed the Roc Nation. Sometimes things take a long time. Shout out to Big John from Warner Chappell, he put those wheels in motion for me. Nominated for the Oscars, probably oh man, I don't even know. The feeling is unexplainable. It's funny because I know the real moments in my life when I can't put words to them. And for somebody that made a living off of words, when I can't put words to something, I know it's special. I know the moment is so special that I can't even describe it. I canceled Kimmel because I felt like it was like a celebration of that man. And I was like the only musical guest that night, myself and The Weeknd. I ultimately made the decision to just pull out. I'd repeat the decision over and over again. It was an easy decision to make. He would support anything I want to do, And we support each other like that. But it was definitely my decision to make, and I made it. Basically, I met The Weeknd through a mutual friend, probably 6 years ago or so. I'm such a vibe person, and me and him clicked vibe-wise right away. He's such a real individual. I appreciated that. He reminds me of a younger me. We really click on that level. And then we raged for 3 weeks. Yeah, we just partied for 3 weeks, man. That's when we all really clicked, the whole squad, it was just this is family. Hopefully the future looks just like today with a lot more money. That's what I want my future to look like. I'm happy, man. I'm content. I'm good. I'm a simple man, I think the only thing that ever escapes me is love because I always put the music first. That's my first love. And like I said, it's the only thing that I feel like has ever loved me back. Hopefully I find love in the future, but that's about it, man. I'm not tripping on nothing. I'm good.